Yo, what is going on, everyone? PokeProdz back. It has been a clean 7 months since I've uploaded. I'm very sorry about that, to be honest. I just had a lot of shit going on. I got a new job. I'm working like 40 hours a week plus overtime, stuff like that. I actually no longer have a capture card because I'm an idiot and I lent it to my so-called buddy who then proceeded to not return it to me. So anyway, lesson learned, do not lend capture cards to anyone. Period. Anyways, let's get on this. Let's get into this, okay? Let's get into this shit. It's me versus Scott, your boy Scott, okay? He's got some threats on this team. I'm not gonna lie. He's got a Pinsir, he has a Togekiss, and he has a T-Tower, which I don't like seeing. And of course, your boy Matt saying, "That's me. That's me, though." You know I have a threatening team, so we're just gonna go ahead. We're going to cut the shit, cut the small talk, and we're going to get right into it here. Scott's rocking some nice shades and a red shirt. I like that combo. But here comes my boy Koji, here to rain on his entire parade. So Koji comes in, and then I'm just trying to think here. So Koji comes in, he has a T-Tower, so most T-Tower sets nowadays do not, like, they're not exactly mixed. The mixed T-Tower set is not seen very much. Nowadays, so I can only assume he's physical. I'd just go for the HP Ice because, I mean, he is still bulky, but I figured it would do a fair amount of damage. It did nothing to him. It did nothing. I was very disappointed. So he goes ahead and goes straight to the Dragon Dance, which, honestly, if I was in his position, I would have also done that. That is, like, he could have set up on me, knowing that, especially now. Whereas, like, hindsight's 20/20, I guess, because I was Specs and he knew I was going, like, he knew I was screwed right there, so he took perfect advantage of that. So good job to you, Scott, for hitting me with that pursuit. That was a good call. Now I'll go ahead and bring in my Garchomp. See you later, because you see, he's here to take names. Garchomp does not fuck around. He hits with a Stone Edge, and that does a clean, like, 80% of my health. So I go ahead and hit him with another Iron Head, and I don't die. So this is some bullshit going on right here. But he does end up killing me fucking 2 crits in a row. I don't understand why I don't have this kind of luck. But anyway, I end up taking him out with Rough Skin, so I mean, that's fine. I'm down 2 to his down 1. I'm gonna go ahead and bring out Iblis, your boy Charizard, and he's about to put in some work because he's a fucking savage. Let me tell you, Charizard is gonna go ham. So now he brings in bulk-sized Amandabuzz, and I go ahead and I just Mega Evolve because honestly, I want this Sandstorm out of here. I'm not enjoying having sand going everywhere. I don't want to go ahead and bring out the sun. In the sun shining. And then I'm going to hit him up with that flamethrower because in the sun, that's a stab as well. That is doing a clean 2.5 times damage. He does survive, but I don't know what's going through his head going for an Iron Defense, raising his defense against especially offensive Charizard. My only possible guess why he would have done that is if he made the assumption that I was a Charizard X, which he was completely wrong if so. But I mean, on his part, if I was a Charizard X, that would have been an okay move to go for. But unfortunately, I was a Charizard Y, so that goes down. Charizard Y is putting in the work right now. With the sun up, this thing is fucking unstoppable. I go ahead and hit this Togekiss with a flamethrower, and it does a ton of damage. Then I'm going to take an Ancient Power straight to the face, and I hardly survive, but I do. And then he switches out, which is, I mean, it's fine, but no matter what comes in is going to be disintegrated by a flamethrower from Iblis at this point. So, I mean, I'm not really too sure why he did that. He just kind of sacked off his Ambipom. I guess he didn't need it. I'm not too sure what happened there. But he's going to go ahead and bring in the Pinsir now. This kind of scares me because I know Pinsirs have Quick Attack, and I know I would have died there. So I just go straight out into Maytag my Rotom because I was fearing the Quick Attack, and that was right. I did read him there. So anyway, that was fine. The sunlight's going to go down now, and that Pinsir is over there getting popped with the Sword Stance. So that's just wild, first of all. Although I knew he was going to go for a Sword Stance here, so I go ahead and hit him with that Will-O-Wisp to cut that attack raise right in half. So this Pinsir's sitting there at half attack. He's actually probably at about +1 at this point. Now he Sword Stance again, so he's about +2. So now I hit him with that Hydro Pump, it does, I mean, it does a fair amount of damage. And not to mention that burn on there, like, oh my god, that did a lot of damage from a Rotom. And now he goes to hit me with the Stone Edge, and he misses, which is like, oh, hacks are on my side today. So I hit him with that Hydro Pump, and that is going to be a dead Pinsir. So now he's going to send out Rosie the Rose Raid, and you see, Rosie is a huge threat to me, because, in fact, it completely walls Rotom. In fact, I'm not even too sure why it stayed in there. I'm sure I probably had a switch out, but... Oh, okay, that is why. I had the Chesto Berry, and then I did go for the Volt Switch. Okay, so I guess my train of thought wasn't too off at all, actually. So I go ahead and I switch out of there because that Roserade is definitely a threat compared to a Rotom. And I'm gonna bring in the most threatening thing this Roserade could ever see, which is my Iblis, baby, my Charizard Wad. This thing has been putting in work for years. Now hit him with that Flame Dorado! Take him out! Bitch! Oh my god, clean 100% damage. So much damage. And now he's gonna bring in Togekiss. And now I'm going to proceed to ruin his entire day with a flamethrower. So, that is a good game, Scott. I definitely enjoyed that battle. It was a clean 4-0, and that is good game, my man. Have a great day.